Okay. I gotta adjust the color. Pulling in some magazine or some books, and it gotta brighten it back up a little. There we go. All right, give it a few minutes for everybody to come in. That's a couple of ideas to work on. And the lighting, let's see, let's turn that on. Hi, Laverne. How's it going? Good morning. Hi, Tori, Missy. Zinjan. Pamela, good morning. Let me get a sip of water here, get my voice going. Ashley. Too many pens and pencils over here. I need to sort these out because I don't need this many sitting right next to me. All right, let's see. Who's dinging? Someone dinging me already? Let's see. Ashley, Kat. Hi, Kat. How's it going? Dawn, Terry, I liked your new IG prompts. Me, CK, Marguerite. So I can bring up Instagram here. Fritchie. I'm looking for some good fine white paint pen. Nothing beats Posca to me. Posca's my favorite. And you can get them pretty thin. You know. Posca is if I had to recommend an all-around general white pen marker, it would be Posca. Let's see. Let's go back over here. Let's go to here. Kind of want to wait for a few minutes for everybody to get in to see it. But yeah, I got it sitting here, Terry. Let's see. CB. Hi, CB. Kristen. So yeah, I like to say good morning to everybody. Make sure you have live chat clicked at the top so you see all the chat, and that goes for the recordings as well. Hi, Molly. Let's see. Missy. So anybody else I might be? Linda. Hi, Linda. Hi, Tim. If he's in the background, Linda and Tim. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. It's Happy Hump Day. I haven't pulled. Where's my? Let me see. Where is he? Well, if I have him sitting over here. What do I do with my camel? My Hump Day camel. I don't know where I put him. I got a Hump Day camel somewhere. I don't know where he is at the moment. Hi, Debbie. Yeah, it's going to do some collage. I'm going to do a medium-sized discs today. This size. I'm going to do some medium-sized discs. How does the focus look? Does everything look okay? It looks all right. Let's see. La Posca, I've tried others. Yeah, there's a few and they usually work a little bit every, and it's kind of hit or miss with some of the white, like gel pens and stuff like that. But nothing beats a Posca, a fine point Posca. Let's see. Hi, Brooke with the knee. Let's see. So yeah, we're going to do some collage discs today. I think we're going to do birds, garden, maybe some pillars. Of course, got watches and clocks and stuff. Let's see. All right. Well, thanks everybody for being here. Good morning, lurkers up in the balcony. Feel free to come in. Nobody will bite you. So, hi, Becky Hernandez. Hi, Butterfly. I don't see Janet yet. I hope she's okay. She's usually the first one to unlock the door. Kat unlocked the door this morning. I thought I missed the enabling on Monday, but all those books. Oh, yeah, CB, my book haul. Yeah, that was what I left up. That was Christmas. That was Christmas books. There she is. Good morning, Janet. Kat had to open the door this morning. Or I just missed seeing you, Janet. I could have just totally missed seeing you. Riri. Don't forget, put it in caps if you're talking to me. Let's see. Let's sip it. Brenda. Yeah, thanks everybody. I didn't bring up a fig Newton or something. I got some strawberries in my water. I guess I could eat one of those. Once I start talk for some hours, and then I start talking, I forget how to talk. My voice does. Anyway, let me show y'all Terry's. So the prompts on Monday, the prompts were hummingbird. Is that the one? Grasshopper was? Yeah, I think that was it. I think that was it on Monday. Hummingbird, grasshopper, western, baseball, and earring. And Terry just comes up with some. And the hummingbird's going, come on, hit that ball. So he's holding the baseball and the bat and the cowboy. I mean, there's a grasshopper down there. Look out. And Terry really just started drawing a couple of years ago again. I mean, she may have when she was younger, but she really just started drawing again. And Janet and I are just always so impressed with Terry's imagination and creations from the prompts. So that's awesome. So if y'all want to follow Terry Brett 3 on IG, and go check her out. She posts something almost at least a couple times a week. Let's see. Right, me? I know. It really is. Oh, you were getting coffee. Okay. All right. I figure if there was a reason you wouldn't be here, you would tell me. Tina has a thing for her mom today, so she won't be here. So, yeah, Janet, you would usually tell me. So I did, before we get started, I do have because we didn't do it on Monday, a quick Society of Idea Collector tab. And I'm talking, kind of getting the ideas together for the passport zines this won't be till after Scavenger Hunt is done. Scavenger Hunt's due. Scavenger Hunt 25 at Janet's by April 7th. If you get as long as you have 90, she gives you a slack. She gives you 100 prompts. And if you get 90 of them in your book, then she still enters you in for a drawing. But you have to let her know. She's writing you down. If you don't tell her that you have finished them, you are not going to be on the list. If you want to be on the list, you have to tell Janet. And so that thanks, there to go, Kat. And so y'all still have over a month, so you have time to still enter and do it. So, but after the scavenger hunt, maybe, I don't know, a couple weeks or something, and you have 14 people so far that have completed it. There you go. Then I want to start, I don't know if we'll send them to me or Janet. Janet says she never minds doing the actual swap, but it's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. That's why when we do a zine swap or a postcard swap or we don't do ATCs really anymore, but anytime we do a swap, you always send an extra one. Like if you send in 10, you get 9 back. That's because like Janet would get to keep one from everybody because it's a lot of work if you've never done a swap. So anyway, based off of Janet's giant passport journal, we're going to do passport zines. So you can start thinking about, what kind of passport you want to make with your zine. you could, you really just want to make one original to keep for yourself, and then you make the copies to send in. We'll talk more about it later, of course. And you make however many we decide. And then you'll get different ones back from different people, and you can decide whether you want to do a passport with a whole bunch of different countries, one country, whatever you want to do. So I've already started thinking about mine. And didn't I say country? Didn't I say country, Missy? Yeah. It's a passport with a country featured. You're featuring a country in your passport, okay? It's you're not really doing a passport per se. You can do a country, you can do multiple countries. So, hi Tammy, thank you so much for the super chat. But it is countries, Missy. But it's like based on a passport theme. But yeah. Thank you, Tammy. I'm writing you down for it. Thank you. I appreciate the support for the channel. And happy wonderful Wednesday to you too. That's how Julie Topaz always said it. Happy wonderful Wednesday. Yeah. So it is, Missy. It's countries, but you can put them, you can make your cover, you can make it look like a passport or just do a country. But yeah, that's what it is. But we'll talk more about it later when, probably, into April, into May, something like that. So, but y'all can be thinking about it because everybody needs to finish their scavenger hunts first before we move on to a new project to share or to swap. Let's see. Hi, Lisa. Hey, girl. Hi. Let's see. Citizen Jen. I know it's collage was. Yes, we're going to do collage today. We're going to do some discs. I'm going to try to do 2 at a time. Two, and they're the medium size. I did pull out some of my finished ones over here just to, like if there's anybody that hasn't seen some of them. Hi, Ann Makes. Arlene. Hi, Arlene. Let's see. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I like to spend about the first 10 minutes or so saying good morning. Hi, Shelly. So if I miss you, it's not because I'm trying to miss you. It's I start getting into other things, so put it in caps. So yeah, I think I'm going to do birds and flowers, and birds, maybe butterflies, flowers, and a couple of discs. Let me show you quickly some of the ones that I've done here. And then we will do a quick Society of Ideal Collector tab, and then we'll get crack-a-lackin'. Let's see, Sharon. Let's see. All right, so this one is a set of 3 that I did. That's Ancient Civilizations. And so I'm not going to really talk about it much because we're going to make one. Well, we're going to make 2, hopefully. But I got these 3 as a set, and I do still have to paint the backs of these. I do paint all the backgrounds black. This is the chess one, and this is the one that inspired me to do the giant chess poster journal, which I'm still working on, but all thanks, Arlene. And so this one is based off of chess. This one's Alice in Wonderland, and I paint the backs and varnish the fronts. I don't varnish the backs, but I varnish the fronts. And then I put a gold or silver edge around them. So there's an Alice in Wonderland. There's quite a few more that I don't have here because Samantha's got one, Denise. I've given some away. So if you want to see all the discs I've made, go on my Instagram. You like my fall and bird ones the most. Yeah, I do like the bird one too, Miss. That one's in here. Here's an undersea one, a shipwreck under the, well, it could be under the sea, over the sea. It's like a shipwreck on the rocks, Here's another little sea creature one. This is the size of the ones we're going to do today. Here's another undersea one. And like I said, they're all varnished. And then this one is my medieval upside down world. So this is one of my favorites, and I like the silver edge on that one. Here's the birds and flowers. We're going to do something, bird and flower and butterfly, something like that. But I do want to add pillars to it somehow. So this is a bird one. You can see they're shiny. And here's a castle. Here's another medieval one. Thank you, Elisa. So I like that one. Here's the fall one. It's all in oranges and reds. Here's my mushroom world. I do like this one too. This one I used a stamp. Want to carry the crafters foam stamps. I think that's what I used there. The foam stamps. I think it's a hydrangea stamp. I put that on there. This is one I'm doing for Cameron. I have to finish it. It's not painted in yet, not varnished, nothing yet. I'm not finished with it. He went to London last year, and no, it was I think it was the beginning of 2024. He went to London, and so I got to finish that one. Here's my Egyptian one. So yeah, those are the ones that I've got handy here. I have a few other little ones, and I sent all my mods off one. I did take pictures of that. It's on Instagram, and they finally all got them. Tina, Janet, and Kat got their discs. So yeah, I think I really like this one, and I do like my ancient civilization ones. So, and you can get these wood discs. I get them at Hobby Lobby when they are 40% off. They go 40% off about every third week. They're not expensive as it is, like basswood, and they're not expensive as it is. I think and they come in packs of 3 for whatever size you get. Like you get 3 of the small, 3 of the medium, 3 of the large. And I think that, with 40% off, they're really not expensive. $5, $6, $7. So there we go. There's those. Move those back over there. So thank you, Riri. Let's see. Yeah, I just so many. I like all of them, really, But I like to try to show y'all that you can, you won't do them exactly like me, but I try to show y'all step by step so that you can do something with the collage and mixed media on wood discs. Or it doesn't have to even be in a wood disc. Y'all know I'm also been working in this red journal. This red journal here. Let's see, it's upside down. No, I think I had it. No, that's right. So here's some of my ideas here, just stuffed in here. Let's put these to the back. And kind of similar situation here, but within a book. Let's see the light. You change papers and colors in the. If I put it on auto, though, it just is, so I'd rather just sit here and change the lighting as we need to. So, but these are just in a journal instead of on discs, but you can, so if you don't want to do discs, then, do them in journals. Uh-oh, I didn't let something dry. Look what I did right there. I didn't let something dry. So we'll just fill it in. You can't have anything wet when you close your book. Like there's probably a little daub of varnish when I close this book. And so it stuck. It won't stick as long as you let everything dry. I did already take a picture of this though, and I've sent a couple prints out. Let's see, do I have any left to show you? Tammy, did I send you one of these prints? I can't remember. Oh, let's see. Where is it? Did I send them all out already? I might not have one printed out, but I did make a bunch of prints of this one. Here's one. Here we go. Yeah. See, I made some small prints of this one. I put it in Procreate, I send it over to Procreate and get rid of the line right there. And so, Tammy, did I send you one of these already? Let me know because I don't want to resend you the same thing. Let me know. What brand of varnish I use? I'll show y'all. It's the same one. I've used it for 15 years. Y'all missed it. It's the Duraclear or Deco Art. I think they changed the name from Duraclear, but it's the Deco Art, Americana Deco Art High Gloss. It's a water-based. You do not get a oil-based varnish. So yeah, that's the varnish I use for everything. So let's see. Tammy answer me back. Let's see. Hi, Rachel. Good to see y'all. Rachel's been like a busy little traveling bee and taking care of people, and she has been. It's good to see her. Let's do a little ASMR for Rachel. There you go. You have that one? Oh, I know you don't, Tammy, but I still send. I just don't want to send you the same one. So yeah. I'll send you something different. Let's see. I don't think I'm missing anybody, but yeah, y'all welcome Rachel back into the fold. She's just been so busy and traveling and yeah, taking care of people. So I did make a print out of this one as well. Let's see. There's this. I love this one because of the quote. I took a walk in the woods and came out taller than the trees. These bunnies. These are collage soup bunnies. All right, let's see. This one. This one's really bright and colorful. And there's the little girl that's the focus of the whole world. Is there? There's her and her little pet, whatever kind of pet it is. And let's see. Got a couple more in here. Got my Lemur library. I probably should make a print of this one. I don't think I did. Let me put a post-it note on here. That would be a good one. So my Lemur library. And I skip around so that it keeps the spine flat. Oh, let's see. This one here. I do like this one too. Yeah. Lemurs. Yes, Arlene. And I like her and I like my little granny down there. So this is the mushroom house world there. I think that's all in here. And I got tons of paper, tons more to do, of course. It's never, I never feel like I have to finish a journal. I'm just constantly working on them. All right. So, hi, Angie. Messy Oz. Christina, I need to catch you real quick. Tell me if you want or message me or let me know, email me. You told me to give Janet your address so she can send you out an ATC. I looked, I have 4 Christines. I have 2 Christinas and 2 Christines. And I think I know which one you are, but I don't want to miss getting your ATC to you, Christine. So either email me or Janet your address again. We want to make sure. Yeah, we want to make sure we send it to the right Christine. I literally have, maybe I might even have 6 Christines, but I know 4 current ones and 2 that it could be you. And just, I don't want to send it to the wrong Christine. So if you'll let me or Janet email us, here's my email, Christine, again. There's my email so that we know which Christine, because you don't have any, it's just 331 and I think I know which one you are, but let's make sure. All right, so real quick for the Society of Idea Collectors that we did not do on Monday, get my notebook out here. Here's my giant notebook with, this is one of my other books that I'm adding. I'm taking things out of this. This is a lot of the, what do you call it, ideas I had over the last couple years. And this was my Society of Idea Collector notebook over the last, well, actually I had two other, this one and the blue one. I think this was a year before because this has got the Barbie stuff. So I try to do a new Society of Idea Collector notebook every year or two. So I still have a few things I want to pull from this. So I just go to the tabs here. Like for instance, the zines. We're going to do a new zine swap. So I pulled this one out to add to the zine tab. Let me find where it is. I think it's under Mother Goose mostly. So so here's one of the zines that we did that year, and this was Mother Goose. So I have all the information from Mother Goose in here for that project, the Mother Goose zine. So I pulled this out to get some more of the zine information to put in the zine, because I started this new one for you guys. If y'all had not wanted to see a Society of Idea Collector notebook from start to finish, I would not have started a whole new notebook, because I have tons of notebooks for every year or every 2 years, new stuff. But because y'all are interested in trying to see, one from start to finish, that's why I started a new one for you guys. So I have 24 tabs. You can add more. I also have alphabet tabs in the back if I want specific, that you can't see because of the shadow, but that's alphabet tabs back here if I want even more things broke out by a word or whatever. So here I'm going to go ahead and reread this. I don't want to start from scratch again. I know there's new people come in and go, oh, well, what is this? How do you do that? I'm not starting over every week from scratch. That's all we would do, is just repeat every week, the same stuff. But I will go over the tabs real quick, and I'll tell you what 2 things that I can show you for this week for, so you can see the white paper. The white paper. Let's brighten it back up while we have the white paper there. There we go. So and I'll go ahead and read the subtitles as well, the things that fall under those topics. Okay. Hi, Annette. And I don't see Angel here this morning. Angel Rose, I think, was asking about it. I think she was wanting to just start one or something, but I told her to go look in my what is it? Not prompts. in my videos. Go look at my other videos and you'll see a list of Society of Idea Collectors if you want to see more information on them. Let's see, Judy O. Let's see, Charmaine. Who else am I missing? Playlist. Thank you, Ann Mix. I don't know why I can't think of the word playlist all the time, but playlist. So, all right. So I got list, and under list, I have people, places, things, occupation, transportation, nature. And this is just any kind of list. I just do that and I'm not going to break those out right now either. Those have been broken out for you guys multiple times. Prompts. And you can either get your prompts from online, like Kathy Berg does prompts, or I have my bowl that I pull from every Monday. Colors, combo, swatches, images, color mind maps, words, definitions, etymology, anything to do with words, and then the quotes. Of course, that's, famous quotes, origins of quotes, anything with quotes. YouTubers and streamers, if you get any information from off of a YouTube channel and you want to remember it, where you got it, or who's doing it. Same thing for streamers. Classes and resources, and it doesn't have to be online. Most of anything I do is online, but this could be any offline stuff too. People, famous artists, famous scientists, anyone to be explored. Journals and themes, like if you have any ideas, your supplies, anything to do with journals, like my Midori's, my Travelers, those kinds of things. And I haven't pulled these journals for a while. these mini journals that I have. I haven't pulled these out for a while. These travelers ones, I haven't pulled these out for a while to show, but I probably won't get to it today, but maybe Monday because I haven't shown those in a while. All right. Then any of your supplies that you want to keep track of, because that way you don't rebuy your swatches, your list of your notes about your favorite and non-favorite supplies, mind maps. And we have, I've got tons of those of lists of words, colors, themes, taking an image. We show how to take an image and do a mind map. Questions, ask all the questions, who, what, where, why, the questions. Books, TBRs, favorites, your book resources if you're in Goodreads. And I know a lot of people do this stuff. Y'all do not have to tell me. I do all that on my computer. I do all that on my phone. Okay. So does Denise, my daughter. Y'all don't have to tell me. I don't do that. Oh, that's fine. But a lot of us like to write things down. Projects and goals, and I'm going to show y'all. I have collage, I have my zines, I have my disc collages. I'm going to go over to the project and goals because I have zines in there, so I want to kind of talk about doing zines. History and eras, anything to do with cultures, discoveries, inventions, science, people, times, events, anything to do with history and eras. Stories, if you're writing any stories or you want to research anything like myths, legend, folk tales, fairy tales, fantasy, conspiracies, anything to do with stories, I have a tab for that. These are all tabs, and I do have the tabs color coordinated to these as best as I could. Nature, anything with gardens, flowers, trees, anything to do with nature. I know a lot of people do keep a small, garden nature, garden book if they're gardening, like, keeping track of what seeds they planted and all that. I've got to put some, what do you call it on those tab rings. Countries and cities, and this is where I will do sub studies or lists and collections for the passport zines. I can, and I already started putting some of this in the projects. Fashion, anything to do with texture, fabric, eras, designers, like Samantha would keep all that kind of stuff. Anything with emotions or actions. That way you have lists of emotions and actions. So if you're doing a story, like let's just say Terry's story with the cowboy and the grasshopper and the hummingbird. Well, if you add some actions, she did add actions. She had baseball playing. But if you have actions or emotions, then it makes your story more just more. It makes it more. Don't forget, put it in caps if you're talking to me. Hi, Starla. Anything to do with symbols, numbers, glyphs, street art, anything to do with, anything of any glyphs, hieroglyphs, anything like that. Food, recipes, restaurants, your favorites, your favorite food. If you have, anything to do with food. Holidays, your plans, your memories, the origin of the holiday. Songs, that would be any kind of lyrics, or if you want to do anything, like I got those new Led Zeppelin books, anything to do with songs. So I just have 24. I just stopped at 24. You can make more lists, more tabs. But anyway, I wanted to get over to projects and goals, which is number 14. And so in here, so far, I just have new, old, to be completed, ongoing. My project ideas for right now, I have the zines and the collages. I'm not neat about this. I don't even usually write in a Sharpie marker. The reason I'm doing the big Sharpie marker is so you can see it on camera. But when I'm writing for myself, they're very small. So I have my collage disc. Here's the different ideas. Different ones, different ideas I have in projects for discs. And then coming over here to zines, I started a new page for the passport. We'll call it passport or countries, so we're not confusing anybody. We want it, passport, and it's going to be in the April into May. We haven't set a date yet, but I started writing down fabled cities. I might do fabled cities. I might do El Dorado. I might do Lemuria, Shangri-La, Atlantis. I might do my country might be one of those, a fabled city country. Then I have different countries. I'd like to do maybe South America's buried cities that have come to light, Machu Picchu, something like that. So my passport country might be a fabled city or a fabled country. So, and then I put a zine, a sample zine in here just so y'all can see. This is I gotta fold. Oh, I haven't cut and fold this one. Hang on. Let me cut this one real quick and fold it so y'all can see. Hang on. Let me do a quick cut here. And so we just do a standard 1 page, 1 fold zine. And again, I'm not going to do this show about the zine today. I just, I'm showing y'all this tab, which has my projects and ideas for those projects going. Okay. So a standard fold zine is you fold it in half, you fold it in half, and you fold it in half again. And then when you open it up, you cut down the middle of the two, and then you score it and you flip it like this. Okay, you're just flipping it like that. And what that does is it makes you a little book. And that's the zines that we do here. And that gives you all these pages. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8 pages. And this is the zines that we swap because everybody will be on the same zine page. So this is the standard zine that we all do. Now let me just go ahead and show y'all one thing. When you make your little zine book, you want to make sure you number them. And I'm going to do this. Let me do it in marker so you can see. And the reason you want to fold and number, do it in pencil. I'm doing it in marker so you can see it. But you want to put a little number on each one because when you open them up to work on them or photocopy them, you will see here just a minute. Okay, and that's the back. Here's the front. And we've been doing these zines for years. So if y'all, we'll cover this stuff again. Hi, Fortnite. Who else? Kim K. Anybody else I might miss coming in? Okay, so this is why you want to do this. Because when you open it up, this is what it looks like. Okay. So you want to number all your pages because if you want to open it up and work on it and you go, I'm going to work on this page 1, page 2, it's not in order like you think it might be. So you want to make sure, now you don't put a big, you might make a sample one. Hi, Joe Lou. Make a sample one. Barbara, did I say hi to you, Barbara, chicken pot pie? Let me get a sip of water. Otherwise, you're going to be confused when you. And then after you do make your zine, you make copies. So that means you have to open it all up like this. You make however many we decide to do to send in. You make you copies. Okay, you make your copies. Then you have to refold and recut and do this with every copy. So if there's 8 that you send in, you have to make 8 copies, refold 8 and cut 8 and fold up 8. You have to send them in like this. Don't send them in a full sheet of paper. You want to send them in like this. So we'll talk more about it later when we get closer to after the scavenger hunt is over. But yeah, so we've done quite a few. Let me take a moment. I'm going to take a moment because Janet has made me 2 over the years. Here's some of the swaps. All right, so let me go ahead and close this up because that's what I wanted to show y'all. And the tab today was under projects, and that was number 14, projects and goals. So that's what this one was under. All right, so there's my Society of Idea Collector notebook for the week. So let me show you these real quick. Janet has made me, I turned that one upside down. has made me 2 different zine boxes because this one got filled. You can see this is from our swaps. And she actually made these boxes. These are not bought boxes that she just collaged. She made these boxes. Made the bottoms. Let me put this back on here and flip it over. Sign the bottoms. I have to go get me a Fig Newton. And I filled it up, couldn't get any more in there, so she made me a second one. So I have a couple small books in here just to kind of hold this together until, as this fills up, these will be taken out. My little mini books in here. But so, because I got this many in there so far. So she made 2 boxes for me over the last few. I love these boxes. I know, me too. Me too, Elisa. All right, well, I'm setting these up here. Let me go run downstairs real quick and get me a Fig Newton or something for my voice. Hang on, guys, real quick. Okay. There's something in my voice, when I talk. Y'all know. If you stream, you know. Okay. So let me look at chat, see if it's anything in caps, see if I've missed anybody. Let's see. Yeah, Janet has videos. Janet has videos on how to make those boxes. She's made them on stream. Let's see. So how to Kim K. All right. So I want to maybe make a couple of wood discs today. I just showed y'all some. If you missed it, just scroll back. All right, let's see. So I'm going to kind of set them out a little bit and just kind of flip through and just kind of see. I do know that I wanted to have pillars on them. All right, let's get the light back down since I don't have the white paper there. All right, so let's see. I do like, so these are Pour Toast Kate Curry books. You can find them on Amazon. Just put in Pour Toast or Kate Curry or both, and you will find, I think they have over 400 books. So they pretty much have, oh, and who was it? Wait a minute. I did find something for somebody. I forgot who asked. I go back and scrub through my chat after the show, either that night or the next day. And I saw somebody asked about a pirate ephemera. I don't know remember who it was, but I did take a picture. I think I took a picture. Let me see. Yeah, is that it? No, hang on. Oh, where did I put it? Is it still just on Amazon? Wait a minute. Let me see. They're not Pour Toast, though. They're not Pour Toast or Kate Curry or Collage Soup. But what did I do with the pictures? Maybe it is on. Maybe it is on. Let me go over to my Amazon. Hang on. Well, what did I do with it? I know I saved it to show. All I did was go on to Amazon and put in pirate ephemera, and it came right up. So, but I thought I saved the picture of it, but I'm not seeing where I saved the picture of it. So maybe I didn't save the picture of it. But yeah, if you want pirate ephemera, that was all I did. I just went into Amazon and put in pirate ephemera, and it came right up. But I thought I took a picture of it to save for you, but I can't find it. So sorry, you have to go find it yourself. Whoever it was that asked, I don't even remember. Okay, so I'm going to look at the some like columns here, pillars, and these right here are good for the size, the size of these. And I might do like 3 on each one. There's those, or maybe I like these. And I'm not trying to make a set. I'm not trying to make these match. They're not meant to be a set like my 3 ancient civilization ones. These are not meant to be a set. They're just meant, see, those are too big. So it will have to be something like that or that. I like those. Those are good for a garden scene. Don't forget, guys, to put it in caps. I know I say it all the time, but then I get people going, you didn't see my comment. We didn't put it in caps. I look away, guys. I look away. I look away to do a project. So I'm going to maybe start with these 2 on one of them because they're mosaic. They kind of have a garden flair to them. All right, let's see. I think I should zoom in. Let's zoom in one. Zoom in one. Brighten it up just a little. There we go. How's that? Hi, Colleen. Anybody else I missed coming in? Thanks for being here. We're just going to make some collage world discs this morning. Thought I'd make a couple of medium-sized ones. They're not the smallest ones. They're the medium-sized ones. Something like that. Maybe over the top, a watch connecting them together. And it's going to be a garden, bird, butterfly kind of vibe scene. I like those as well. Maybe those 2 could be on top of a watch. I'm trying to get like a vibe of florals. So, can y'all see okay? I know it's little, but so, and like the backgrounds, the birds, the florals, anything that's going to be like background and painted in, I'll just tear those out. These are going to be more foreground features, so I'm going to want them to be more, I could paint them in too, but y'all heard me say, if you want things to really blend in, you want to tear them rather than cut them. If you don't want to be able to see where they've been blended into your mixed media. Okay, let's see here. Tuck that little thing in there. Let's see, Rachel, Dee Dee, I am sitting in McDonald's watching. The guy next to me said, that lady has the best laugh. Oh, good morning, sir. So whoever Rachel's sitting next to. All right. And it's good to have you back in chat, Rachel. And, with all the stuff you've been going through, it's good to have you back. All right. Let's see. I was hoping Denise would come down this week, but she said she just couldn't squeeze it in. Couldn't squeeze it in this week. So okay. All right. Is that enough pillarage? Aw. All right. Let's see. That might be just enough. Just a touch of pillarage. But we will flip just to make sure. See, I really wanted something bigger like this, but I did have to cut them down. I could do that. Let's see. Maybe I will test the waters with that. Just looking, thinking, dreaming. I'm gonna do a whole art journal page with this. I should tear this out and put this in my red journal because I do want that one in there. Rachel, have you been able to watch any of the videos? Have you seen my giant medieval chess poster journal, Rachel? Denise is probably not watching right now, but you never know. Some new watercolor pencils. Okay, Just Jen, what kind did you get? We need to know. We need to know these things, Just Jen. What kind? And that's a good one too. Maybe I just need to go a little bigger. Maybe I need to go a little bigger with the pillars. Hi, Vol. How you doing? I saw you stop by on Monday and I missed you. So good morning. Belinda. Who else am I missing? Thanks, everybody, for popping in. All y'all up in the balcony. Good morning. Joyce. All right, so this is Poor Toast Cake Curry, Pillar Ephemera. And I think I might... All right, let's try this here. I probably can cut quicker with the small scissors. Hang on. I'll cut this in half maybe, or we'll see. Maybe it'll be a little doorway. A doorway. Hang on, sip of water. A doorway to the garden with the butterflies and birds. This might work out good. I'll have to trim it down as far as height goes, though. But I can trim it down and reattach the pillars in the middle. So I keep the bottoms. You'll see what I mean just a minute. I think I'll cut it right there. Let's see. I have the Arteza 72 set. They are very bright and dissolve well. I like to use them in coloring books. Yeah, I just got some. I don't know if they were Arteza. I can't remember the brand now. I think mine were Grabby. No, I don't know. I'd have to go look. Let's see. Rachel did not get a chance for much but scrambling since fall. Okay, well, I'll show it to you in a minute. If you're still here, I'll show you the, what do you call it? My giant journal. If you're still here in a little bit. All right, let's see. So I think my best advice would be if you were going to make something like, if you were going to make something like a disc or even a journal page, is to start with a theme, and then color, theme and color. If you do both those things, you'll probably be happy with the way it turns out. Now, of course, I'm doing a garden, so there could be more than my usual amount of colors, but I like to stick with like 3 main colors. But if I'm doing a garden, you're going to have lots of flowers and stuff. So let me move these off of here. And let's see here how I want to do this. All right. So I don't mind if that goes off the top. Now what I have to do is, let's see. I think I'll cut it right there. Okay. Because I don't want to lose this part, but I think I can cut off this. I can cut off that stand, and then I can just overlap. This is why I keep all my books in plastic sleeves. All right, so something like this. This one needs to be trimmed down. Okay, so we keep the whole pillar in the bottom too. Let's see. Now I want to kind of do the same thing with, where's that other one I had? What do I do with it? I had another one I was going to cut down to. Oh, here it is, right here. These, two of these. So let's take two of these. Well, I'm going back to the big scissors. I guess it doesn't really matter. Thank you, Kat. Brenda, I've been washing dishes and listening. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. All right. We just hadn't done a disc in a while. We've done art journaling and my giant posters. We haven't done anything on the disc for a while. I mean, I made those small ones for Kat, Janet, and Tina last, 2 months ago. They finally all got them. All right, so now if I kind of do this, well, I might want to do a watch on top of it too. So let's see, where do I want to cut? This one is different. This has the blue up here, and this has the blue down there, but it's 3 up. So let's do 3 up, 3 up. And it could go this way too, either way. So anyway, I kind of like that. Yeah, I like the blue. I might have to cut that blue out and put it on top. I think we'll do that. Let's cut this blue. And let's glue that on top real quick. Just tack it down with a glue stick. Need to get some wax paper out. There we go. And we'll trim those down because it's a little fatter there. So let's go ahead and just tack this down. I want to have a watch on top, so let's keep that short. All right, so the edges have come, because I overlapped them, you can see it's kind of sticking out over here. So I'm going to just trim these down so they match up on the pillar. Don't be afraid to cut things and make them how you want them to fit in your world. All right. Let's see. Did you see the picture I sent you? My disc. I don't know, Angie. When did you send it? When did you send it? I don't know if I did or not. All right. Let's see. That. Now, before I get any further, let me move the pillar book off the table. I'm done with that. And then I want to get out. That's a good watch right there. Let's move that. I did pull some stencils. I don't know that I'll use stencils, but we'll see. All right. The color? Let me look here. Let me play with the color here just a minute. Is that better? How's that? Is that a better color? Maybe. I think that might be better. Okay. Depending on the light, you just never know. You can always play with all the color adjustments. I'm looking through my book here of flipping through my book of watches or pack. Let me just take them out. It's much easier to flip through them inside this book. I mean, pack. See, that's a good color. That's good color right there. This is a good color too. I do like that. I do like this one too. I like both those. I think I'm going to just roll with those. You could be here all day digging and searching, which I don't mind doing if I'm by myself. But I don't want to spend 30 minutes trying to pick a watch when y'all are sitting here. All right, let's see. Oh, let me tack these down too. Just to hold them down till we get the matte medium out. I don't know. Okay. All right, Angie. You got to run. Okay. Well, I'll show you'll see it later, I'm sure. My giant book. All right. Good to see you, Rachel. Come back. Don't be a stranger. Come back soon. And hi to the guy sitting next to you. All right. Let's see. I don't need to get too fussy with this right now because I have to do the gardening. Let's see. Maybe this. Don't know if I want it down here. I haven't decided yet. But there'll be a watch somehow in here. Time with the watch hands. Okay, and same thing for this one. Let's see about just going around here. Or maybe this one. Maybe this. That's better. And this one over here. Do I want it up there? Do I want it down here? I'm not liking the colors. I don't like the blue on this. I am going to have to find something without blue. Let's see. Let's pick something else without blue. Well, this one. I like that. Yeah, let's go with this gold one. All right. I like that one too. Kind of like this though, that wheelie looking thing. Let's roll that because I put my own watch hands in there, so that doesn't matter. Hi, Flo, Mama Thor. Anybody else I missed coming in? Thanks everybody for being here. We're just doing a couple of collage discs, 2 at a time here. All I had in mind was these pillars, a garden, butterflies, birds, something like that. Maybe I should do it this way, I think. Okay. All right. Put these back in there. Oh, my foot's asleep. Sitting on my foot. All right. Now. Let's see here. Next, we will do maybe some gardening. We'll do some gardening. We'll do some gardening. I think that color change helped, didn't it? Did that color change help? I think it did. It's a very, very sunny day. Okay, this is How Does Your Garden Grow Collage Soup. Let's see here. I'm going to keep those there. And I want more like kind of backgroundy stuff. Maybe a couple flowers will be kind of overlapping, but I'm thinking more of the butterflies will be overlapping. I do like this bee page though. I do like the bees. I'm just going to tear things out that appeal to me for the moment, and then we'll decide. See, maybe I'll make 2 bee pages instead of butterflies, but I did want to do birds, so maybe I won't do all bees. Here's a couple butterflies. This isn't from Collage Soup. This is from a piece of paper I had, but some of those might work. We'll keep that out. You'll see there. I'll let y'all see the book. I'm looking at colors too, not just, things I like. I'm trying to kind of look at colors. Like those topiaries. Some of those trees. Like that giant bug. That's cool looking. That probably should be on a big disc though, rather than these some medium-sized ones. That would be a good one. Same thing for this. Although some of these bugs, people get freaked out by bugs. There's some butterflies. These butterflies, although that one's good. These, let me tear them both out. So I got butterflies. Don't need more butterflies. Okay. I'm trying to keep it like in the orange, teal colors, like the pillars. They don't have to match, but I do kind of like them to go together. These flowers are good. So kind of these colors right here. Not so much these, but those. Okay. If you have any questions or comments, put it in. Just put it in caps. Let me see. That might be a good background. Nah, too fussy. This might be though. Okay, I probably have enough here. All right, but I'll continue to flip through so y'all can just see the book. Oh no, I don't know. I kind of like the sunflowers. No people today. We're not peopling. Hi, Ruth. Anybody else coming in I missed? Put it in caps. These are good colors too. See, I'm liking lots of things. I'm trying to hurry, not hurry. You know what I mean? I have 2 hours to get these done. So. But I want y'all to see the whole book now that I've started flipping through it. This is Collage Soup. More bees. Let me go back to my 2 bees. Yeah, that's kind of the same one. Okay. Lots of options. I mean, I'm flipping through like some of these fruits would work. But you got to just settle on something, Otherwise, again, I might take a little more time if I wasn't streaming. All right. And there's some words back there. Okay. So this is Collage Soup. How does your garden grow? We're moving on from that. And I'm going to go back over here to Pour Toast Cake Curry's Birds Ephemera. Wait, before I do that, let's go ahead and I might do the bees. Let's see. So we're going to go with that. I might go with the bees. The other bee page. All right. Don't know. Do I want bees or do I want butterflies? Y'all vote. Bees or butterflies? Cameron loves bees. He's always about saving the bees. I think I picked it because of the colors. Okay, we got to vote for butterflies. We got to vote for bees. 2 votes for butterflies. 2 vote for bees. Both. Maybe. As long as if I did a small butterflies. See, I've got to decide what's going to be my focal. Do I want it to be a bee in the middle? All right, let's see. Remember, torn edges blend better to when you collage. All right, let's see. Like that one's a little big. We're going to have to go with one of these. Here's this one. Make sure I have torn edges all the way around the bee. This one can be a little further apart and still fit. Okay. All right. All right, so we're going to go with bees. Now, I don't really need a bird now, although, yeah, I'm going to have to just go with, might just go with some more. And then we can have butterflies. I guess we can do bees and butterflies. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of floral. We'll see. All right. Let's move this over here. Let's go with my florals. All right. Move the bees. I'm going to remove the bees. I've got enough bees. So I'm not going to go with the topiaries. These need to go in the other book. Okay. We've got little butterflies when the time comes as little accents. You know. All right, let's see about florals. I like this. It's running out of room. Okay, I'm deciding against, I think. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do you like the sunflowers? This is too pink. I kind of like that, but it's kind of too pink. I think it might be, all right, which one of these do y'all like the better? The sunflowers or the red? And I'm going to probably do one of these. Or no, I have enough to do sunflowers on both. What do y'all think? Sunflowers maybe? Because that picks up the yellow. Okay, we're going to go with sunflowers. Never mind. Sorry I asked. Aren't I terrible? Okay, let's see. All right, let's see here. This is going to be torn down. And I can trim anything off that hangs over the edge, after we glue. I'm liking that. Let's see. I'm still liking kind of that, but maybe just a little sunflower. And then something on the other side. All right, I think we're good. And then we can add butterflies. I got these butterflies and I got these butterflies. That can be an added touch on top. Plus, I don't know if I want to do any stamping or stenciling on it. Let's go ahead and get this. All right, let me put this all in on the flower book. All right, let me get, let's pour out some matte medium. I do need to put some wax paper down. Let's see, do I have some sitting over here? Here's some. And also, what I do, we'll just set one aside here for a minute. What I do is, rather than moving all this off of the disc, I will just get another disc. So I'll just pull another disc. And then I can just kind of transfer it over. All right. Am I missing anything? Hi, bees coloring. No birds after all. Yeah, we went with the bees. And then we're going to have some butterflies. We're going to have bees and butterflies. So, yeah, no birds after all. You just never know where it's going to go. All right. So I'm going to pour out some. Come on. There we go. This is why you keep a plastic over your matte medium or any kind of glue stuff. All right, so let's pour out some there. That's probably a little more than I needed. Let me get a brush, not one of my new brushes that Kat sent me. Let's see, this one will probably be good. Let me get it wet. Get off the excess here. Cover it back up with the plastic, because you do not want to glue your lid on here. If you glue this lid on here, I mean, you just don't want to do it, people. You don't want to do it. Okay. Let's see. Now I need a couple of baby wipes. I'm going to need multiple baby wipes, but let's get a couple. All right. Scoop my chair up. All right, so ready? All right, so I'm going to start with just a coat of matte medium over the whole thing. That didn't take too long. It took about 15 minutes to select those items. Okay. And then I want this other wax paper over here so that I have something to glue on. All right, I'm going to start with this up here at the top. You want to put the matte medium on your base, on the back, and over the top. And this is going to hang over the top, but I'll trim it, whatever's hanging over the top. And then after you put it over the top, you want to take a card or depending on how big of a thing you're working on, and mash it down. You have to do that step. I can't stress that enough. Okay, let's see. Next, I want to kind of lay out a little. All right, let's go ahead and let's put some glue on the pillar. I don't want to stick it all the way down, though. I mean, I can stick it on this side, but I don't want to stick it over here till I get the flower tucked up under. So I want the flower tucked up behind there. Okay, and then I can go over the whole thing. Oh, wait, no, I need the bee tucked up under there. I need this flower. I don't want to glue anything down till it's... I'm not mashing it down. Once you once you put this stuff down, it's down there. Now, I want to make sure my pillars are straight. So let's see here. Let's do this. Now, let me kind of hold it up so I can look at it. It looks pretty straight. All right, let's put the bee in there. I don't want to wait too long because I don't want this to get wrinkled. So... Okay. And remember, I cut and pasted these pillars to make them shorter. So I got to keep that in mind there. Okay, and then just to have this color down here. All right, now. Need a little bit more blue up under there, I can tell. There we go. Alrighty, now I'm going to take my card. And the Collage Soup and Pour Toast, their books are pretty good about scraping like this without damaging. Now, you can't just scrape and scrape and scrape. You'll scrape off the image, of course. But fashion magazines are the worst. You can go one scrape with the fashion magazine, take the ink right off. So just the way that fashion magazines are made, that's why they're so cheap, because the paper and the ink and everything. So when you're doing fashion magazines, if you put fashion girls on your work, you need to keep that in mind, because they'll tear real easy. Okay, there we go. There's our start of that one. And again, I'll trim off the edges. Of course, we're going to paint and blend everything in. Am I missing anything in chat? Okay, I don't think so. All right, so now I'm going to move this one over here, this one over here. Let's make sure this is clean enough to put this one down. And move the wet one over here, and this one over here. So we're going to do the same thing. All right, let's put a whole bunch of, let's get all that off of there. And I could have got a bigger brush, but that's okay. All right, let's put him right in the middle. The watch down here at the bottom. Okay, this is a, hang on. Gotta get a, let's do the sides here. And then let's go ahead and do this. Oh, wait a minute. Let's relax paper. Hang on, guys. I'm not looking at chat. Give me a minute. Now let's do the pieces of flower and the pillar cut. Okay. And you can turn this and look at it in the light, and you'll see any kind of wrinkles or any place you missed. I think that's pretty good. A little bit more right there. Okay. All right. Let me wipe this off again. Move the extra disc. All right. Let's see if I'm missing anything in chat. Any idea how many discs you've made over the years? Well, I really only started making discs probably about a year ago. I think about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I did most of this in art journaling, just making the discs themselves. Probably, let me just kind of look. You probably can go count them if you really wanted to know. You can probably you'll see them all on Instagram. Maybe 20, 25, maybe over the last year and a half. And I'm guessing on the time too. All right, let's see. There we go. So there's the 2. Let's see. What are we doing on the lighting? There we go. All right, so now I'm going to wipe off the excess off my brush, and then I'll put my brush in water. And I don't ever really save these cards. I got tons of Amazon cards. And I'll just set this aside because when I go to do the butterflies, I can just pick that up with my finger and glue down the butterflies. But for now, I want it out of the way. So let me get some more. Baby wipes. Just move that out of the way. Let me trim this down, hit it with the heat gun, and then I'll decide about painting. And the butterflies are going to be like afterthoughts, so to speak. We'll fill in with the butterflies after we paint everything in. Shouldn't take too long, I don't think. All right, let's see. Let me put that in the water. Got me a plug in the heat gun. Make some room. Okay, let's see. Oh, thanks, guys. They don't have to be 100% dry, like right there. No, I think that'll be okay. Before I start painting, but I like them to kind of seal in a little. That's probably pretty good. So let's see. I'm just going to turn them over and trim off the overlap. Okay. Let's move all this up because I'll end up gluing some of these little pieces down if I'm not careful. There we go. All right. Okay. Clean off my scissors. This letter on. Thanks, Fortnite. I sent out your letter on was it yesterday, Tuesday? Yeah, yesterday. It'll probably be there by Friday. Fortnite. Your letter probably should be there by Friday. And I did put it in a cardboard so they can't bend it. It's I sent it as a package. so it won't be bent, hopefully. Hopefully. All right, so now let's see what I want to do. I got to get me another little, let's see, paint tray here. Let's get something here to put paint on. And decide. Oh, there's a piece of paper on the floor, Janet. I'm picking it up. Okay, so let's see what colors we need. We're going to need some, like this orangey color here. This is sunset gold. Always make sure to remember to shake your paints, otherwise you'll just blob out some oils. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Fortnite. I hope you like it. I did put it in a plastic sleeve, so it'll be nice. Okay, so that's sunset gold. Of course, I'm going to need black and white. So let me go ahead and get both those out. And I just like Deco Art Americana craft paints. I do use like golden or, you know, the heavy-bodied acrylic, this kind of paint. I use those on my jelly-plated papers because I'm not really going to do a lot of color pencil over those. But if you want to do any kind of color pencil, you need flat matte. That's way too much. Flat matte, and that's why I like my Deco Art Americana craft paints. They're matte, they're flat, and color pencil goes over them. So that's why I like those. All right, how's the light? Is it a little bright? Let's maybe turn that brightness down just a little bit. There we go. I like to try to keep it true color, but let's see. You were getting nervous? Why were you getting, I missed something. You're getting nervous. Oh, because I had a piece of paper on the floor. And you're so funny, Janet. Now this one's a folk art. Let's see, maybe I'll go with this. Now do I want the gray? No, I think I will. Maybe, I don't know. I do have this one folk art color that I really like. Let's see. What's this one? This is close enough. We'll go with this. And I'm almost out of this one, I think. This one is colonial blue. It's like a slate blue. All right. Let's see. And probably some brown, some sienna. Let's get some sienna. Burnt sienna. All right. These colors will probably be enough. I don't know. Maybe a little orange. Maybe a tad of orange. Just a smidge. Let's go with a smidge of, this is jack-o'-lantern orange. That's pretty bright. Let's see, what else do I have here? Let's go with spiced pumpkin. Ugh, come on. There we go. I'm not the best at cleaning off the little insides there. There we go. All right. Those are good. Now, let me get, now it's time. Kat sent me these for my birthday. A little ASMR moment. I do have a couple highlighters in there. Okay, let's see. And I love me some angle brushes. So I'm going to pick out one that's going to end up being my favorite. All right, here we go. And I have these little stencils, these little Celtic knot stencils. But I don't know if Celtic knot stencils will go with the bee theme. Maybe. I don't know if we'll have room for it, but we'll see. Let's get it base coated up. All right. So now I think maybe I could probably zoom in and we can just focus on one at a time. That looks pretty good. All righty. What do y'all think? Does that look pretty good? Maybe just a little less color. Let's see, color intensity. There we go. Shh, 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 shh. That's how I get in my head. I get in my head going, shh, 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 shh. And sometimes I start just digging in, start painting with my fingers. But today it's not a lot of area. It's not a lot of real estate. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the whole thing with the brush. I mean, I will go in here and kind of, what do you call it? Feather or blend a little bit. Or if there's an area. Now, let me tell y'all this. The reason, well, not the reason, but one of the reasons I like my golden matte medium is if you get it on anywhere, like right there. Look, see that? Because that's coated with golden, look, comes right off. But you can't do that if it's not coated. If that was just paper with no matte medium, that would not happen. I might put a line of gold along the top there too. So I'm not going to be too worried about getting this too straight. I think I might put a line of gold. Maybe some stars, a little space up there. Let's see. Let me take my baby wipe and let's make a straighter line. There we go. All right. Well, maybe I will dig my fingers in a little bit. Let's see. I might. Let's move this. Let me put my brush over here on a baby wipe so I can dig in here with the blue. Let's just go with all three colors here. Let's just go ahead and do that, shall we? maybe a little yellow. No, don't want black. Don't want the black in there yet. Let's put black in there. You can always go back and add more black. Probably do black down at the bottom. Let's do that. And I will paint the edges too. And then I go over, I'd add a gold or silver. In this case, it would be gold. But okay. All right, that's a good start. Now let me put the brush back down again. Go back in with some yellows. Oh, I keep accidentally picking up black. Let's wipe that off. I keep dipping my finger in the black. It's right next to the yellow. All right. Let's get some orange in there. Orange and the blue. Just get a nice blendy blend background. Okay, I'll probably have to get a brush in there because my finger's going to be too big. There we go. A little more blue. I'm not liking that dark bit there. I think I'm going to cover that up. All right, let me get my baby wipe here. All right. Have a little glow coming out from behind. Like that. Dee got me hooked on collaging pumpkins. I know. Aren't pumpkins fun to collage? Pumpkins are awesome to collage. All right, I'm going to get another brush. Let's get another little angle brush here out of my little collection from Cat. Here we go. because I'm keeping this one for the black right there. All right, so let's see. Oops, a piece of loose paper there. Okay, and then I think I'm going to do some blue in here. Cover up the names of any companies. And so we're going to have butterflies floating around on here too. I don't want to put too much blue around the bee because his wings are that blue. Could even add just a touch more, a little bit of more blue in there in his wings. That. Okay, let's see. I think I'll go with the sienna up here. No, I don't see anything in caps. I'm going to keep painting. I don't know if I have a honeycomb stamp. I probably have a honeycomb stencil, but I might use those. I might roll with the Celtic, even though this is more Egyptian, not Celtic. But you know, we can cross country. Okay. Maybe a little more orange right in here. Y'all still with the tour? I'm looking. We can cross. Oh, that's good, Kat. We can cross pollinate the cultures. Writing that down. Is it how to say it? Is it IN pollinate? I think pollinate. We're going to cross pollinate the cultures, and we're going to give Kat credit for that. It's going to go in the Wingnut book. But I do want to write it down somewhere because I like that. That's good. That is really good, Kat. Okay, now let me go back to some blue on my finger, back over on this side here. Let's go back over in here with my just get that blended on there, then we can take the excess off the pillar. Okay, needs a little label down here. Good one, Kat. Everybody needs to write stuff like that down in their Society of Idea notebooks. All right, so I'm liking this. Okay, let's go up here on the top over here. Let's put a little blue up in there. Okay, let me get my brush again. round that flower out a bit, a little bit better. Okay, same thing for here. This needs a, let's put a petal there. Okay. I'm liking that. Now it needs a little bit more. I'm going to have watch hands here, so, but I think it could use a little sienna down in here. You know, you take your time, and this is this part I like the best, is all the fussy painting, which is usually what takes the most time, and I have the least time at because it took so long to do all the rest of this. You know what I mean? All right. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Joanne. Did I miss saying hi to you? Teresa Lily. I said hi to Joe Lou, I think. All right. So I'm going to stop with this, although this right here needs to be evened out. Let's do a little more blue there. Because I got blue on that side. And then I will edge it, paint the back black. Now I don't paint the back black until after I'm finished with varnishing and everything. And that's so because I don't varnish the back, if I painted the back black and then varnished and got any varnish on the back, you'd see all these glossy fingerprints, so to speak, on the back. So that's the last thing I do. Okay, let's just let that sit for a minute, and let's go ahead and put this one over here. You can still see it there. We'll work on this one. All right, let me pick up my black brush here. I don't want these brushes to sit here too long without being in water, though, because that's not good. They'll crispy. They'll go crispy on me. I'm going to put some stars in the black. And same thing down here. I think, let me go ahead and take some black here. Do this. Okay. And then pick up my other brush with the blue. I keep checking chat, guys, to see if y'all are asking or saying anything, but you're not, so that's fine. I'm just going to keep working. Keep a rolling. Gotta get a fresh little spot right there. Okay. Speaking of cross-pollination of red, what's needed? Kim's, I don't know. I didn't see Kim's live, so I don't know what you're talking about, Brenda. Okay, let's do it here. Get around the little wings. Orange. And some sienna. So I want to ask, in your area, you have UPS? Wait a minute. You have not delivery. Yeah, my post office box. Yeah, I have a post office box. It's real mail. I'm not sure what the question is. It's mail to my post office box. And what I'm not sure. Ask me again. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. And the butterflies are going to be the last thing. Said not here anymore. Said not here. UPS will. Oh, UPS not delivered to box. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody sends me anything by UPS. I thought you meant like USPS, like United States Post Office. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. Yeah, nobody ever sends me anything UPS. They send Amazon or just regular mail. I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you were asking. You were asking about UPS. Thank you, Arlene, for clearing that up. All right, I'm going to take a minute to clean my brushes out just so they don't crust up. And then I'll wipe them down with the baby wipe as well. Yeah, Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. Amazon delivers to me in my post office box. A friend wants me to make her a playful vintage journal. Well, what theme? Do you have a theme, Brenda? Okay, Arlene, see you later. Thanks for stopping in. Just kind of want to keep a little bit of that shape of honeycomb background there, a little bit like that. Not quite that. Oops. Just kind of blend that out a little. All right, let's go over on the sides now. Yeah, the butterflies. Yes, butterfly. All right, let's see. Let's put a little blue in here. Wipe it off the pillar there. Got to have a clean spot on your baby wipe to wipe away. Okay, and some blue down in here. Okay. Now let's get some. Let's go and get some yellow and orange in here. Might get more blue right along the edge of the flower. Make it stand out a little better. And then the orange. Then the blend. Then a little yellow. I'm just wiping off the excess off on my baby wipe over here. I want to make sure I get a nice glow right in there, like that. That's good. A little blue. Okay, same thing over on this side. Let's go around the flowers just a little bit here. And then some orange. A nice dab of yellow glow. Just some of that orange in there. I'm not liking this so much, this light color. That might have to have a little touch of yellow to it or something. Although it does kind of go with the pillars. Maybe. Let's see. I'll think about it. Right there behind the bee. But it does match the pillar color. All right, let's see what I can do with some spackle. A bucket of stars. And I can go in here like on the bee's legs and stuff. All right, let me clean my brushes again. Let me get a clean baby wipe here. UPS didn't renew contract with the post office. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I never really was concerned about it because I don't get much UPS even at the house. And if I'm ordering something, I'll give them my home, give them my home address. So I'm not sure. Yeah. I did not know that. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's get some fresh baby wipes. I got a couple still there. And a bucket of stars. I'll put some wax paper back again here in a minute. I just got to kind of clean things up. All right. All right. So the only time I really water down my paint is, sorry, my voice is just, another sip of my water here. And a bite of my Fig Newton. I water down stars. And I use a floppy brush. This is an old floppy brush. Sorry about my voice, guys. I'm kind of losing my voice here. All right, let me put... And I tap it off, my hand over it so it doesn't fly. Oh my goodness. Really losing my voice. All right, let's see. Not watered down enough. Too big. Here we go. And if they go anywhere I don't want them to go, like they're going down here on the pillars, while it's still wet, I'll just take a baby wipe and wipe that off. There's one there too. Okay. And I want it down here. A little water. Need a little. That's still too big. We need to water it down. There we go. Got to tap it a lot to get down to small. Otherwise, they're too big. And then I'll just wipe away. That's too much right there. Okay, hang on. I got to paint that out. I got a blob. I didn't mix it up enough. Get my black paint. Go over that. Oops, sorry, I'm out of frame. All right. Sorry, I got distracted losing my voice. Okay, let's see. Still got a blob. Let's let that sit for a minute. Let's go to the other one. I need more water. There we go. I think this brush actually is getting not as fluffy as it used to be. I have other ones just like it, but I think I need to swap out. Yeah, it's just making it's making streaks instead of splatters. Let me see here. Let me get another one. I know I got another one of those here. Here we go. That one's just too old. Rest in peace. All right, here we go. Come on, come on. Oh my gosh, is this one, do I need another new one here? This one's not even flicking. All right, both those go in the garbage. Let's find something else. Let's find another soft flick brush here. Let's try this little one here. Let's try this little flicker. Oh my gosh. Hang on, guys. I'm having trouble with my bucket of stars this morning. There we go. There we go. There we go. One little blob, but not too bad. And I know I'm off camera, guys. There we go. There we go. All righty. I think I want some down there behind the bee too. Right in there. All right. Now let me wipe some off the column. Okay. Now let's go back to the other one. Okay. I want some right in there behind the bee. All right. Okay, now I need to dry that. Oh, wait, a couple more up there. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All righty, now let me clean these other brushes again. Dee, are you cracking you up? Why? Because my stars are not flinging right? All right. Now, let's hit this with the heat gun. Then we will do watch hands, add some additional little darkness to the bees, and then a couple of butterflies. We have time. All right, let's try this. I think I'm going to have to take a quick break, though. I'm drinking a lot of lemon water. So then I will be right back. Thanks, Terry Brett. I just got a little bit more to go. And I do want to put a gold rim around the edges. The stars do take a minute to dry because they're kind of thick, you know. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do a BRB, and y'all can look at the bees for just a minute, and I will BRB. I don't see if the cat's around, so I think we're good. Okay. Of course, matte medium does not wash off. That brush right there. Matte medium does not wash off your hands. Yeah, I have to take what do you call it? Fingernail polish remover to get the matte medium off. But you know, Brenda said someone gave me a splatter brush. Darn, is dangerous. Yeah. These are some like real inexpensive what do you call it? Calligraphy brushes. I threw them both away. That's the only reason I use those two brushes is for splattering. And if they're not making my splatters, I need to get some different ones or some new ones. All right. Which I can get them at Hobby Lobby. They're not expensive at all, a couple of dollars, but they're perfect for splattering stars until they are not, until they get dried out. All right. So now I think while we're sitting here, let me back out a minute. Let's back out at least one. There we go. Let's adjust the lighting again. A little bit brighter, maybe. There we go. All right. So now I want to go over to my butterflies. These two, and where's that little one? What do I do with it? How'd it go? There it is. All right. Scoop my chair up. This chair likes to roll more. So one of them's rolling more. There we go. All right. So let's see. Even just maybe one wing on each side. Let's try this. And I'll just glue these down with the rest. You know, I got my matte medium here. I just stick my finger in there and, you know, mash some down. They all get varnished at the end of the day. Now, I would want to make sure it was covered with matte medium if I was going to do any more splattering or painting or anything, because if this is just paper glued on and you get paint on that, it's not coming off. Okay, I think I'm going to flatten that down and put that right there. Let's move it down just a little. And then the other one right there. Let's mash it down too. Let's make it smaller. Let's make it a little smaller even still. I will post them on Instagram after a while. with along with the collage suit book and the pillar book. I try to make sure I give credit to. It's a little big. Let's make it smaller. To, you know, whoever's collage books I use. That's good. I can just trim that down. There we go. All right. So, and then I'm going to have a couple of little small butterflies like flicking around right in here. But I thought a couple wings might be nice. So there's those. Now on this one, let's do the same. Do I want... That's got too much. I mean, I kind of like it. I think it might be too distracting. Maybe the yellow one. Let's see about this yellow one. I hope y'all got some ideas or, you know, inspiration. Thanks everybody for being here, all the lurkers too, or we should say on the balcony. I think Hubster and I might be going down to the library. Well, it's not my local library. It's 30 minutes, well, 20 minutes away. And see what kind of books they have for sale. Like I need some more books to cut up, right? Okay, I like those. Let's see what else. I don't know. That looks still looks a little big. Let's see. I'm going to cut it down just a tad there. Even a little more. There we go. That's better. All right. Now let's see about some little ones. These are all going to be, well, maybe I could use one more. I got to do my watch hands. This one, I do like that one maybe, but I don't want it. It's going to detract from the bee. If I put one just like right there, I'd rather have a couple small ones kind of flicking around rather than one big one. So I think these bigger ones can go to the side. Here's a small one. This one might work. And then the rest will probably have to come off of this page here. All right, let's see. Do you love this, you mean? Hi, Lindy. This back here, it's a poster of italic writing, you know, handwriting. And I just cut it down and because it's not wide enough. So yeah. But it's okay. I try to, with streaming, you have to find the right colors. You know, it has to be the right kind of colors so that it doesn't suck the light out or darken it too much. I'm always fussing with the light. Okay, let's see. I think I might want this. Kind of like it right there on that watch, right there. Okay, let's see what else I can find. And any antennas, I just, you know, if I want any butterfly antennas, I just draw those in. I don't fussy cut out antennae. Did any of y'all go look at the creator guy that I posted his link on Monday? Did you go look at that to see I don't want to fly in this way. See that AI stuff that I showed on Monday? Maybe right there. Let's see. Do I want a couple of more yellow ones, maybe? I'll kind of pay attention to chat. And I'm going to cut this one in half, too. It was amazing to me, that new IN video. No, that's not going to work. It's too big. These are too big. Maybe down here. Ah, there we go. That's better. I don't know. It might need the whole butterfly. Let's see. Hello, Ocean. Am I missing anybody else? I think Janet's discussing something with Ocean. We'll let her be. It looks good on here because of the sunflower, but it kind of detracts from the bee itself. It looks too much like eyes. This one's not going to work. It looks too much like eyes. Let me just find a couple little ones. Like that and that, and that's good. That, and that's good. Maybe just a couple tiny ones. I don't have any real... Oh, there's one. I don't think it needs it. This will have an antenna. This will have an antenna. I think that's good. All right, let me go ahead and glue these down real quick with just my finger. Then we'll do the watch hands. And add some dark, some details on the bees. I really need to put some on the back of these bigger ones, I think. All right, that's that. And we'll do the gold edge. Come on, lay down there. There you go. All right. Whoop, yeah, I didn't put any on the back. How to do that? Oops. Sit still, butterfly. Okay, now let me hit this with a heat gun just a second and move this out of the way. Wipe down my scissors. All right, let's see what we can do. A couple of little. Let me get my Sharpie pen and a Posca. Let's see, right in here. That looks. I don't know what I did, but I messed up something with the bee. I'm going to put some little hairs back on there. And you can fussy with a lot of little things. I'll do that before I varnish it. Make sure everything's, like their little feet are nice and done. The little antennae, legs. Let's get those nice and dark. And let's do a little butterfly antenna thing there. What else? Let's go for that. Oh, yeah, let's do it a little bit more dark on this. Y'all probably can't hardly notice any of the stuff that I'm doing here, but I can tell. All right. This little leg, I don't know what happened to it. Okay, I'm not seeing anything in caps. I keep looking, guys, to see if I'm missing anything. Right. A little shading in there. This right here has got needs a little color of some sort. Where's my colors here? It needs just a little, maybe just a tad little bit of rusty color there. It's kind of got a little peel up or something. Same for right there. Okay. Thank you, Lindy K. All right, let's see. I think I'm ready for the watch hands and the gold edge. All right, so now I got to decide. Let me get a ruler. Yes, Janet, I'm getting out the ruler. I do get out the ruler to kind of, decide where I want my watch hands to be. And it's pretty symmetrical, this thing. So I'm probably going to do, okay, wait, before I do anything, I got to get in here with let me get a brush. I gotta get this, paint out the words of the watch company there. I already did the other one, I think. Well, in order for me to confirm your small details, I will need a disc in my hands. Y'all should try it. I'm telling y'all, you should try to make one. All right, let's see. I'm just going to look at it a minute. I want to go through the flower here and the flower because I don't have to make them. I don't want them to necessarily be symmetrical. I think if I go toward the flower and maybe do a star shine right in the middle of the flower, that will be good. Let's go a little further there. The same thing for down here. Let's go this way to that one. Once it's drawn, I can go back over it. And I will add some highlight and a highlight and a shadow on each one of the watch hands. And then we can have a little star shine there. Same thing for here. So I'll let that sit for a minute, and then I'll add highlight and shadow to the white. Dee Dee, I did make some last year for Town Festival and some. I think you told me you made some, yeah. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll do the same thing here, but I don't want to cut through the butterfly. I'll have to go behind the butterfly here. Let's see. Where's my ruler? Okay, and then this one goes up to this. I hope y'all like doing this today. I think this one's almost empty. Got another one sitting right over here. I should just pick it up. Okay, now let me get a orange and a couple pencils over here. Hang on. All right, let me sharpen. And I'll get my gold. Do I have a gold thing over here? Let me see what I got here. Might have to dig out another one. Yeah, it's still got a little in there. All right, so now let's go back to the one that's probably a little drier. And I'm going to add a little bit of a, what do you call it, a slate blue shadow here. Maybe a little bit in the thing right there. It's very subtle, but I can see it. Let me sharpen both of these. Yeah, I was going to do flowers and just flowers and butterflies and the pillars. Y'all pick the bees. So thanks for picking the bees. Okay, now I'll take the orange and do a highlight. Whoops, I just broke that tip. Let's do that again. Okay. Subtle. I like it that way. You pick both. And then maybe, do I want a, I think I do. I think I want a shooting star. Have a shooting star. So same thing for this. We'll have one coming this way. We'll just have it coming out that way. Okay. I'll add some gold touches of gold here and there too, I think. Although after I varnish it, I might have to go back and depending on how, if it, sometimes the gold doesn't shine as brightly after you varnish it. Sometimes it's best to put the gold on after you varnish, but it just depends on the gold. All right, let's see. I think I need just to go back a little bit more. Just a little bit more white in there. All right, let me pick up that other. Let me get my other Posca. Okay. All right, there's that one. Put the gold on here and it'll be good. No details. It isn't really, Kat. I really do, I do pay attention to the details. Because it really does make the difference. But anyway, I'm going to try to go to the library where they have the books for $1, Get it. Or sometimes I have bags. You can buy a full grocery bag for, I don't know, 10 or something. I forget. So let's go back over this one a minute. I don't know if I want any. Maybe. I think I might do a little nebulization. Let's do a little nebulization here. Just a little. Okay, and then up here. There we go. That's good. All right, let's move all this out of the way. Let's get my gold pen. I have to dig out another one. We'll see how this goes. Because it has to go, well, just 2 times now. And then after I paint the back, after it's varnished, the third one. But to start with, I do a gold ring. And then I do it on the side. I'll go on the side there. And then after I paint the back black, I'll do it on the back as well. So there's a nice gold edge all the way around. There we go. I know I'm not talking. I'm kind of holding my breath while I draw this line. There we go. All right. Let's move this out of the way there, guys. So hope y'all enjoyed that. It's only a little after 11, but I think we're done. If Rachel was here, I'd show the big poster book again, but y'all have seen it a gazillion times. Is there anything else y'all want to see, talk about, or anything before we go? Because I have a few minutes. Let's see. Let's turn this down, the brightness down just a tad. There we go. It's going to look good on black when I put it on a black paper. If I do it now, I'll probably lose all the light. Oh, no. All right, let me put these butterflies in this book over here. All right. So anything, guys? Thanks, Colleen. Let me fix my blankie that I sit on. I have this big fuzzy blanket. You know, you gotta have a nice butt cushion when you sit here for hours at a time. Picking up something off the floor for Janet. I was kind of fast today, CB. Let's see here. I think I'll tell those wax papers are pretty grungy. Didn't take anything out of the bird book today. We did the garden and we did the pillar. So I'll take pictures of those. Let me just see what happens with the, because it's going to look good on a black board when I photograph it. But it might flash out here, but let's see what happens real quick. See? Yeah, it's going to kind of flash out. Maybe a little tilt there. All right. It's going to look good on the black. A little creature right there. So I'll take pictures of them and post them. I got to sign them too. And I usually sign them on the back. Sometimes I'll sign them on the front with a Sharpie pen if I'm going to post them. Let's see here. Is there anything else that we haven't shown or talked about for a while? Oh, maybe you want me to flip through those couple of those old traveler's notebook journals? I can do that. you know, those old ones that I think they kind of started out as desk journals. I think most of those started out with desk journals. All right, so we'll do that for a couple minutes. All right, let's move all my baby wipes and paint and move all this out of the way. Oh, you know what we didn't use? We did not do any stenciling. We coulda, woulda, shoulda. I mean, I could still do it, but I probably won't. But I do have those little stencils that I keep wanting to use. All right, let's just put those right there. And let's see. Let me come up here on my shelf. I think most of these started out as, like I said, desk journals that I would just throw stuff in and then, you know, add. Y'all know what I mean by a desk journal, where you just throw things in it and you continuously add things to. I got 3 right here. Oh, some of these. I'm not going to show you all these, but I will show you, just so y'all know, when I say I have a lot of journals, these are just some small ones here. I'm not going to go through these now, but I will. I'm going to just do this real quick. And I'll show you. I'll show you the 3 I was going to show y'all. All right. Hang on. Just a minute. They're all up on a shelf. Let's see, what other ones do I pull out here? Oh, there is a couple more of those that I was talking about. Okay, there's those. Move those over to the side. This one I just moved some paper into this one. There's nothing in that but paper, but I do have that one there waiting for me. I'm just picking. I'm not even pulling all of them. I'm just picking a couple out here and there. Let's see what's behind here. There's these little ones here. That one, these 2 little ones. Let's see what's back here. Don't even know what's. Oh, there is some more of those little journals. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's see. What's those? Don't even know. I'm going to have to redo all these shelves now. And then these are the ones that I was talking about showing y'all some stuff out of. These right here. Okay. So, and they might be they don't stick, but they sound crunchy because they've been jammed in the shelves up there. Yes, there's a couple Jane. There's a Jane Davenport cover. So anyway, these start out, I think, mostly as desk journals where I would throw things in. My current desk journal is this one. Come here, little boy. Come here. Oh my gosh, can I get it out there? Hang on, guys. I'm knocking things over that I don't want to get knocked over. All right. There we go. This is my current desk journal where I just throw things in here. Wax paper so that makes sure things don't glue, the papers don't glue together, although you can see I didn't quite make that one. But anyway, so this is my current desk journal. So when I have leftover paint like this that I used today, I'll throw it in here. Well, this is the one I'm working on now, or working in now. However, these are other desk journals and little journals that I've played with. And this one, where's the one I just had that had the holes cut out of it? What did I do with it? Is it this one? Yeah. I cut holes out to I punched holes out just to make it more interesting so you see through it. And yeah, so I'll show some of these to you. Let's see. Let's turn down kind of the brightness. There we go. Told y'all, and these are just my little journals. These aren't even my big journals. These are just my little journals. So, and so, like I said, I punched holes just because I thought it'd be cool to look through to the other side. So. You got to kind of be brave to do it because you can't really tell exactly what's going to show on the other side. And none of these are varnished. These are just desk journals that I played in. But I say these are kind of finished because there's really no blank pages. And do I really want to go back and work in these anymore? I got so many, you know. So this one is a Diane Reevely. Yeah. Then, baby, you can't come up here and don't even think about I got wet paint. No. I have something hang over here so she doesn't get tempted. This one, I put a little piece of trim thing on there. Some of them more finished pages than others, you know. Like this is not blended in or anything, but I just like the colors and glue things in. This is, I guess, what you'd call my version of a glue book. It's leftover stuff and leftover paint, leftover pieces of collage from bigger collages. And that's why it's a desk journal, because it's just leftover stuff. So they're not really, there's nothing really finished as a finished piece per se, but you can see how you can just add things in a journal. Oh, this one's a little further along. I did go back and play with this one a little bit. Let's see. This one has lace. I think this one was one of my faith ones. And they have gold edges on this one. I did put gold edges. Not a lot in there. Something to glue in there. One of my favorite Francis Bacon quotes. I love Francis Bacon. Oh, I got a couple Francis Bacon quotes in here. "What is truth?" said jesting Pilate, and would not stay for an answer. "Imagination was given to man to compensate him for what he is not, a sense of humor to console him for what he is." Let's see, what's in this one? This one has, this has got Jane Davenport napkins and stuff. I don't know if it's all Jane Davenport. No, this is just napkins. This is a little mini napkin journal, but it does have some Jane Davenport in it. That's just a napkin there. There's this is Jane Davenport. This is, what's her name? I never can remember her name. Y'all know. The one I have a whole napkin journal on. That's Jane Davenport's napkin with swatches. Jane Davenport. Kind of made it semi Jane Davenport, but not all. It's got other napkins in there too, but then there's more Jane Davenport. Juliet Crane. Thank you, Kat. Why I can never remember Juliet Crane. And then let's see, is this one got anything? No, see, look, this is how they start. Here's one how to start. Look, this is how it starts. This is just a starter. Maybe I should do a giveaway for a starter. I can't do this international though. This would have to just be a US. I'd have to find something else for international because I can't mail these books international. It costs too much. Let's see what's in this one. The same thing, same kind of thing. Just a bunch of paint and collage. Paint and collage. And see, they're desk journals. And these aren't even my old leather ones. I got like 6 or 8 or 9. I don't remember how many of the old leather ones up there on the shelf. If I can take a picture from here. Let's see if I can sit here and take a picture. Let's see. Let me zoom in. Let's zoom in 5 times. Can I zoom in 5 times? Oh, I can. So up on the top shelf over there, these are on a shelf behind me. It's these are my desk journals up on the top shelf. That's half of the shelf. Well, actually it's 1/3. There's this much over here and over here, but there's and so yeah, show those. Okay, so let's see. If I did a giveaway for, let's see, US, let's make sure this, I can't have any knots. Maybe I'll do, let's see, is that going to come off? Okay. Let's see if this will flip around so the knot's on the inside. Come on. Where did it go? There it is. Let me just look through it, make sure there's nothing in here that, personal, private. I think it's just starters. So I don't know if any of y'all would want to work on a starter book, but that's all this is. This is just starter pages. You'd have to add your own paint. There's no paint in this, but I will give this one away, but it has to be US only. But for international, I will do, let's see. Do I have another one of these other prints? Hang on. I do have one of these. Okay. One's a shiny and I'll put 2 in here. Let's see. I'll put them on some black paper too. But I'll send international. I'll send you 2 of my prints here. So this will be an international. I'll mount them on black cardstock, but I'm just going to stick them in here for now. All right, so we're going to do a giveaway. Well, you can play in just a second, Laverne. All right, let's move these pencils out of the way. All right, let me get my iPad here. Let me bring up random.org. We have just enough time for a giveaway. For all those that stuck around to the end. Not everybody does. All right, let me go to random. Let's see. All right, let me get some Post-its. Okay, we'll start with US only. Let me get random here. Come on. Verify that I am a human. All right, I got my random here. We got our little box. Okay, so we'll start with USA only. 1 to 100. When I type in go, put in a number between 1 and 100. First person closest without going over. One number only. Don't change your number, move your number. Make sure you have all messages clicked at the top so you see, we'll see all the messages, but you may not if you don't have all messages clicked at the top. Okay? USA only. When I type in go, there it is. Okay. One number only. Then we'll do an international giveaway with some prints because I can't ship this. This cost me $50 in an envelope. It's maybe not quite, but it's cray. Shipping is redonkulous. All right, let's see here. I'll fix my little blankie again. It keeps sliding. There we go. And I'll give y'all a minute. I should just start putting these back up on the shelf while we're sitting here. I'll just put them on the floor for now. I'll have to readjust them all, restack. I have to do it more by size than theme or anything. So they all fit. All right. All right, I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. 1. Okay, here we go. First person closest or on the nose or closest to 53 without going over. 53. All right, let me scroll all the way back. 53 without going over. 53. Missy had 46. Oh, Sue Connor had 50. Did anybody get closer than Sue Connor at 50? Looks like it might be Sue Connor with 50. Am I correct? Y'all double check me. And Sue, just to make sure, I know I had your address at one time, but if you don't mind sending it to me again. Here's my email. Send it to me again, okay? I'll get it out probably Saturday. When Hubster and I head down to the library, we'll go by the post office. There we go. Email me your address again, Sue, okay? And have fun. Have fun, Sue. All right. I see you, Malibu. All right. Now we're going to do international only. I'm going to send out 2 prints, and I'll back them on some black cardstock. Okay. International only. 1 to 100. 1 to 100. Wait till I type in go. Grab my email. And Christine, don't forget to message me, email me or Janet to let us know which Christine you are so she can send you out your ATC, okay? All right, so now we're going to do international only. Okay, international only, 1 to 100. Same rules apply. We'll pick a new random.org. I see you, baby. You still have just that last little bit. Let me see. She's finished. Still that last little piece of there. I think I got that last piece of glue. I think that's it. Was it a year ago? How long ago was it she got my matte medium? It's finally grew out enough to cut that last piece out. So y'all just see me grooming my cat while we're waiting. Okay. I didn't make her bald. I just cut that last piece of matte medium out. All right. International only, 1 to 100. Janet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Stop. All right, here we go. We're going to pick a new number. International only. 1. I know everybody went over 1. Did anybody get number 1? No, I don't see it. Okay, we're going to pick a new number. Here we go. 51. 51 without going over. 51. Let's see. Ann Makes has 30. Oh, Ashley has 37. Ashley, I think it's you. I don't think I have your address, Ashley, so you'll have to send me your address. Am I correct, guys? Is it Ashley? M-A-R. Although your last name seems familiar, just send it to me again with 37. Okay, so Ashley, I'll send you a couple prints. Email me your address. If you don't, I don't share your address with anybody, not even the other mods. So, although, unless you give me permission, like Christine has given me permission to give her address to Janet, but I don't know which Christine it is. So, we're trying to figure that out. Okay, so there is my email address. Email me, Ashley, okay? Grab my email right there, and I'll send you out a couple of prints. And that's it, guys. I think we are done. It is 11:29. And I know that Devin is not streaming today. She's still on vacay. She's on vacay, and she's showing some really nice pictures on Facebook if you follow her. Thanks, Kat, and thanks, Kat and Janet, for being here and being mods. Well, where'd she go? There she is. Tina, Tina's off helping her mom today. So thank you, Janet and Kat. And we will see you guys Monday. And hope you all had fun. And thanks for being here while we did these 2 discs. I will post them. I'll take pictures of them and post them on IG here in a little bit. And my name, just look me up, Dee Dee Willingham on IG. And this would be a good, let me see here. I think I'll put my little paint thing here. And with the cat and holding them up, I think this will be a good thumbnail, won't it? Won't this be a good thumbnail? See if anybody notices. All right, guys. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and we'll see y'all later. Bye, guys. Yeah, Survivor is on tonight. For those of y'all that watch Survivor, thank you, Mama, for Janet and I knew about it. But if y'all watch Survivor, the new season starts tonight. Bye, guys.